Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well so far this week. We continue to live in a world of illness and strife, also joy and sadness, love and hate, anger and peace. Same as it ever was. Strife seems to still be at the forefront. As we age, if we're fortunate, we have people around us who encourage us to want to see the world ever more clearly, to be inquiring and introspective. I understand differently now than I did some years ago how I fit into the systems of the world as relating to race, justice, and oppression. I'm sure I have more change to go in that regard. I pray that my eyes, ears, heart, and mind are all open to whatever teaching God sends my way. 6 years ago, I read an article called "The Case for Reparations" in The Atlantic. It was written by Ta-Nehisi Coates, and it opened my eyes much wider in understanding the great difference, historically and in the present, between the experience of living in the United States as a black person as opposed to as a white person. Some of the truths of our country's history are harsh. I feel incredulity and shame. On this devotional page, there's a link to that article, in case you're interested. There's a beautiful song, "I Wish I Knew How It Would Feel to Be Free," which was written by Dick Dallas and Dr. Billy Taylor in the 1960s. I would love to sing that song for you today. I had the good fortune to know and learn from Dr. Taylor a little bit in the early 2000s, and when I was teaching, I taught elementary school students that song. I would love to sing that song for you today, but I can't sing it for you today. In the devotion, I've recommended some recordings in case you're moved to find them and listen, but I can't sing it for you today. While it is true that in the largest sense, as Martin Luther King said, no one is free until we all are free, and in the words of our own Amy Jones in her devotional yesterday, none of us will be whole until all of us are whole, the freedom yearned for in "I Wish I Knew How It Would Feel to Be Free" is freedom that I already enjoy and have enjoyed. So today, anyway, it isn't right for me to offer you that song. Perhaps in the near future, there will be an occasion when I join with others in singing it. Perhaps in the more distant, but we can always hope not so distant as beyond the horizon, perhaps in the more distant future, there will be a time when we look back on that song knowing there is no longer a wish to know how it feels to be free, but a knowing how it feels to be free for every single person. For now, with God's help, we can all do our work, individually and collectively. We will work with each other, we will work side by side. We will work with each other, we will work side by side. And we'll guard each one's dignity and save each one's pride. And they'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love. Amen. Peace be with you. Have a wonderful day.